You alright? Boys alright? Duke! Money Shot! Eric! Chuck! You guys are some dirty players. Dirty fucking players. But we got you. We see what you're up to. And I see your Money Shot. You wanna put down Fonzie? You wanna drop our boy? I'm gonna drop you. We're gonna come back to that fucking mountaintop of the tag team tournament and I'm fucking end you. I'll fucking end you.
Putting all you motherfuckers on shirts.
Eric Taylor, respectfully, I don't give a fuck about Wes. I'm next in line for that intense title. Last time we were in Akron, I took you and the rest of Cassius King's out. So going forward, y'all better watch your back.
And Cash might be king, but we're gonna rob you blind.
Fue una gran lucha, a pesar de que no me pude llevar la victoria, pero le echamos muchas ganas como siempre. Me sacó de combate esa mesa y ese castigo que me hizo Gringo Loco, pero pues nada, se hizo lo que se pudo y en esa ocasión pues no se pudo llevar la victoria el gran jinete.
Undefeated still, baby! The world's latest tag team.
3-0. 3-0. 3-0 for the world's latest tag team. The intense icon Joshua Bishop and
I got something to say.
Thomas Joseph Lawler himself.
I got something to say,
known
baby.
as the tag team.
I got something to say.
Tell him.
Tell him, JB.
Oh, yeah? I got something to say, and Tom's gonna let you know about it.
You guys wanna know? You guys wanna know what the world's latest tag team is? The two top single stars in AIW have combined like we are Voltron, and JB's gonna tell you more right now.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you all about what happens when two titans wanna link up. The superstars of AIW have formed the tag team, and Tom's gonna tell you all about what we got in store for you in 2024.
Oh, baby, you cannot believe what JB is gonna tell you right now about the next year.
Oh, and what I'm gonna tell him?
Because I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say.
And I'm gonna tell him all about our dirty little secret we got for the rest of this tag division. And by I'm gonna tell him, Tom's gonna tell him. So Tom, tell him.
It's a secret, bitches.
As soon as I walked through that curtain tonight, everybody was asking me the same question. Why, Josh? Why did you attack Tyler Jordan? And the answer is very simple. Jealousy. See, Tyler Jordan is a young, handsome, tall, athletic kid. If you want to use a baseball reference, he's a five-tool player. And the scary thing is he's only 20 years old. He hasn't even scratched the surface of his prime yet. And there's a couple guys I trained, Johnny Gargano and Ray Rowe. And Tyler has every opportunity to be as good as those two, if not better. And it got me to thinking about my prime. See, in my prime, I debuted for Cleveland All Pro Wrestling on April 21st, 2001. I remember that date specifically because 3 weeks prior, Extreme Championship Wrestling closed its doors, and so did WCW. So there was only one place to work, and that was the WWE. And I was fortunate enough to get a call to be a local guy a number of times. And I'd go down to the ring and I'd watch them try to teach David Flair an arm drag for 20 straight minutes. And I'd roll around, I'd show them what I could do, and they were very complimentary. And I asked them, hey, what could I do to get signed? What do I have to do? And they said I have to be 6'3", 250 pounds. So I had to look like Chris Masters. I had to look like Bautista, and there's no way that was gonna happen. So I had a fork in the road moment there where I had to decide, am I gonna stick with this dream or am I gonna give it up and go another route? And I stuck with that dream, and I rode the road of independent professional wrestling, driving 8 to 10 hours to wrestle in front of 12 people, get into a building, no ring there, drive 7 hours and there's 12 fans there. That's the life I chose. And today, everybody's getting a contract, everybody's making money, every single clown is getting guaranteed money. They can't work, they can't bump, they can't cut a promo. and they're getting guaranteed contracts. So I start thinking about myself. I've made so much money for other people, but not myself. And what did I get out of it? Some scars, some fake teeth, a couple of bad hips that need to be replaced. I'm tired of giving and giving and giving and giving for what? To show up at a Cleveland show so a bunch of scumbags can tell me I'm a legend? That's not worth a warm pitcher of piss. So why? Why did I attack Tyler Jordan? Why, Josh? Maybe I just wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Here we are, the Cleveland Masonic Temple. ECW was here in the late 90s when I was just discovering my love of professional wrestling. So do you know what it means to compete in a building like this against some of the best wrestlers in the world? Gringo Loco is a next level talent. Vikingo is the future. So I felt that spirit of ECW coursing through my veins today. I felt hearkening back to Lucha Underground and the magic we created there. So I may have come up short, but my heart is full and I will be back because no matter what happens, I live or die for Cleveland. Thank you guys very much.
It used to not be personal. Maybe I'm just too naive. I was the one, you were right. It's personal. Colin Cheech, we beat you. This is our division now.
More than once.
Latinos Most Wanted. Bangin' Matthews. You come here. You jump lines because you've done stuff in other companies. Well, guess what? Those other companies are not AIW. Where were you when we first came in? You weren't here.
Weren't there.
You weren't building this division up. Nope. But you want to walk in off of our hard work. And you just want to waltz in, you want to jump.
Sounds awfully familiar to me. Does it not? Does it not?
Everybody.
For the last 2 years, teams have been jumping us a line time and time again, and what have we done? What have we done? We've sat there, we've smiled, we've shook people's hands, right?
I
shook the hands.
You know what? Thank you for stopping me.
No more.
Thank you for stopping me.
No more. We're not shaking hands anymore. We're not saying, hey, good job, buddy. We're not patting people on the back as they pass us in line. No.
We're gonna trip them.
No.
You wanna cut us? We're gonna trip you. And while you're down there, we're gonna step on your fucking fingers.
What he said.
Big Dub City, you heard me? I said ball game. I said ball game, and Austin James, that's exactly what it was. Zay Garcia, the Puerto Rican classic, Doc Ock, the bully from the bodega, whatever you want to call me, guess what? You can call me a winner too. I said I had targets in all 2024. I'm taking names, big dog. This is my block now. And for everybody else, the block is hot.
Cunye! Tyson Riggs here with KRKD here today because my other good bud Cisco Silver, the killer cop of AIW at City of Mount England, has a torn pectoral. Couldn't make it either, but I looked around the locker room and the group chats and I slid up on KRKD and guess what? He did a damn fine job. What do you gotta tell him, man?
It's nothing like that. I'm not best friends with this guy.
Yeah, he is.
You know, it's a business opportunities. I heard Cisco's not here. Yo, Tyson, like, I kind of want a spot on that show, so, you know, I just took an opportunity.
Oh!
That's not cool.
It seems every time we come here, right? They want to stack the odds against us. Why is that, huh? Why is that, huh? Because we're most wanted, huh? Because you guys don't like the way we look, huh? You like the way we talk. Every time we came in, last time, four-way, this time, four-way. When we get a fair shot at what we deserve, and that's our opportunity to show exactly who we are and why we represent what we represent. Tell them in Spanish.
Nosotros somos Latinos most wanted. Él es Cora Hernández. Yo soy Sabin Gage. Somos de México. Y nosotros vamos a tener los Estados Unidos por las bolas.
2023 was a great year for me. When I look back at it, you know, matches against Fred Rosser, Alec Price, Hell Kenta, I won a lot more than I lost for the first time in a long time in AIW, and I gained kind of a protege, if you will, in Shawn Mason. Tonight was supposed to be a 4-way. Teddy Long came out, did his little holla 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 player stuff. We weren't quite able to get the job done against Tom and Josh. Kudos to them. It's onward and upward to 2024. For myself and for Shawn Mason, and for a kid like that, sky's the limit. Hopefully together, we raise each other's profile, we get better, titles come for us, and prosperity comes for us in 2024. Ain't the end of Dominic Reedy, ain't the end of Shawn Mason. We're coming for 2024 like bats out of hell.
Josh Prohibition, September 16th, 2023. I had my first ever match, and I pinned you 1, 2, 3. And you couldn't let it just end there, Josh. You couldn't let it die there. You couldn't take your defeat like a man and move on. You wanted a rematch, hell on earth. And you beat me. You did beat me. You had my tights a little bit, but I'm a man. And I took that loss on the chin, Josh. And now tonight, Terror at the Temple. I beat you with your own move in a pretty beautiful frog splash, if I say so myself. 1, 2, 3. And you put on that phony charade? You're gonna raise my arm on all 4 corners for hundreds of people to see in the crowd, to act like you're proud of me? Just to take my head off with the clothesline? And then you have the audacity to put my head in a steel chair and go to crush it? Josh, you disappoint me as a mentor, as a friend, as a competitor. And that's why February 3rd, Josh, we're coming back to Akron. And you want to use steel chairs? You want to get violent? You got to bring out that old Josh Prohibition that everybody's been waiting to see, that fire in the belly, Josh. This is what it takes. It takes a 20-year-old kid to beat you, to bring back the old Josh Prohibition. February 3rd, Josh, we can get real crazy. We can use a lot more than just steel chairs. Because I want an Akron street fight.
CK, I think we did pretty good out there, We just made the mistake of not remembering those dastardly little deeds that Derek likes to play. But you and I know that well too. I know that you and I both know how to play those games too.
Yeah, you want to break the rules, Derek. The thing is, you keep calling us skeletons from your closet. Does that make you feel better? Does that make you feel better to think we're just dusty old bones in the back of your closet? Well, brother, I ain't ever going to your studio apartment, and you wouldn't sleep on the couch in one of my many living rooms if your house is on fire. Because, pal, we're looking you straight in the eyes. Well, at Jalen, I stood across the ring from Ziggy, and I saw that fire in her eyes. I saw a big, bright red font that said, "Fuck you." And that, my man, is respect. And when you look in my eyes, all I see looking back at me is a scared little boy hiding behind his new little girlfriend. Well, Derek, brother, I ain't your big brother. She ain't your little sister. We ain't your teachers. That ain't our role. But if you want a little more, next time, we'll teach you.
Remember, Derek, you're the one that's keeping the production, not us.
Man. Woo, y'all got to excuse me for a second because I'm still riding high on one of the most craziest matches of my career. One of the biggest wins of my career. You gotta give your boy a second because I'm just riding too high today. AIW has realized that Dex Royal is here to stay. Dex Royal has picked up one of the biggest wins possibly in AIW history, going against one of the top professional wrestlers in the business today in Speedball Mike Bailey. Man, I'm just riding on such a high, and it can just be so much further from here. A couple months ago, I came here in AIW. Man, I was just a kid trying to make it, and this place had brought me in. They gave me a home. Fast forward 4 weeks ago when I was hospitalized with a breathing tube, breathing for me, and today I got one of the biggest victories of my entire career, and it is nothing but the start for Dex Royal here in AIW. So everybody, from the crowd to the wrestlers to the announcers, to the referees, you're put on notice because Dex Royal is here. And I'm here to stay.
Hey, August.
What's up, baby?
Look what we just did. Look what one of the best tag teams in the Midwest just did. We just came to Ohio again. Just beat 3 of the top tag teams. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Latinos Most Wanted, Infinity Beyond, and Members Only. All right?
Yeah, look here. We're trying to make a name everywhere we go, all right? And I'm not gonna lie, last time, Money Shot, they beat us. They did beat us, and I'll give you that. Because at the end of the day, we're 2 men, and I won't sit here and lie to you. They beat us, and what did we do? We went, we took it on the chin, we took it like a man, we went back, we reassessed, we started training with some of the best wrestlers around. I think we're at a whole new level. I think we're a whole new different breed of tag team. We're rewriting the tag team wrestling playbook, all right? And we'll do no different in AIW. You see, those tag belts would look so good on us one day, right? With your curly hair, this flowing hair. AIW, we want it.
We want those belts.
Woo-hoo-hoo! I could feel the energy in this building tonight, Cleveland. What a homecoming it was for me, Gringo Loco. I cut my teeth in this city. I started in this city. This was the city that I got my first real opportunity outside of Chicago. Here we are, man. I didn't get the W tonight, but there will be other matches to come. Because I'm coming home again, baby, to Cleveland. Be aware, AIW. Gringo Loco was coming back, and I'm coming back with a master plan.
I don't know, Colin. Another 14 scramble. Another 14. Well, another 3 with us. Another loss. But we didn't get pinned. No, another one where we do all the work and somebody else gets the pin. And another match where we stir the drink, but somebody else takes the glory. Yeah, we're not just these agents of chaos that come in there and drop fucking stars all over the place, all right? No, we want some W's. We have been this tag division for longer than some of these kids have been wrestling. Yeah. Members Only ain't tall enough. Bang Brothers ain't mature enough. We gotta put a Latinos Most Wanted. Y'all ain't got enough experience to ride this ride. We gotta put a sign up. You gotta be this tall to ride, and currently these midgets ain't doing it. We need to get a little bit of manliness up in here, huh? I'm sick of all these boys and these scrambles. Let's get out of here. Fine.
AIW. Absolute intense wrestling. You know the year's not over until Joey Janela has the most reckless, most careless, craziest match of the year. I've done it for the past 8 years, but today was a little different because the last month I've been dealing with a serious eye infection in both eyes, and basically I'm half blind. But tonight I'm wrestling someone that's actually half blind. The man's name is Kaplan. Kaplan, you heard the crowd. They didn't want you to die, and you didn't. And, you know, I've wrestled a lot of guys throughout the last 18 years. But, motherfucker, you might be one of the craziest. And you won tonight. You beat me. 1, 2, 3. No bullshit. Or a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of crazy shit out there tonight. And I'm going to feel that one for the next couple of days. So, tomorrow I'm going to jump on my plane, head back to Jersey, wrestle 2 GCW shows, and I'm not going to be 100%. Might not even be 40%. Because Kaplan, you're one bad motherfucker.
And just like that, the production of old is out of theaters. Magnum CK on the cutting room floor. Big Zig, cutting room floor. What does the future hold for the production? The director, Derek Dillinger, the leading lady, Katie Arquette. This is our film, this is our movie. We are going to do whatever we want. Tell them, Katie.
And see.
This is pro wrestling. You win some, you lose some. I wrestled nearly 200 matches this past year. Maybe if I picked and chose my opponent based on who I could beat, I could have a 100% flawless winning record. But tonight, I lost. And the reason I lost
is because I only want to fight the best. And Dex Royal, if you were the best, I wouldn't have come this close to beating you that many times. But what you've proved tonight is that you have all the tools that you need to be one of the world's best wrestler. And hey, another notch in your bedpost is you got one over on Speedball Mike Bailey. And that's a big one. Congratulations, Dex. You should be proud of yourself. You should be very proud of this one.
Yeah, I talked to you a little bit. They want to shoot something with the cameras. You already know I don't like cameras and stuff like that. You only in business or whatever. All right, yeah, bet. All right, things didn't go as planned, but hey, that's fine. I still got money, I still got paid. But one thing I'm going to have to say is this team needs a little bit more focus. Not mad at how we meshed together because the first time we were together, but somebody needs to focus. Hello?
What? God. It's the fucking boss battle, man. You know what I am upset about though? We lost and they had the audacity to try to shake our hand. I respect Riggs. He gave a good fight, but I don't trust you. I will never trust you. I've seen what you've done. Betrayed what you call your best friend, Sid Von England. You've thrown your best friend, Cisco, to the Sharks. We ain't having fun. I'm not wishing you good luck. This won't be a good game. Next time I see you, I'm leveling up.
And Tyson Riggs, you gotta be quick with the kung fu hopping back and forth with everybody with new partners. And as for you, K. Arcadia, that's fine. You can knock at every opportunity. But be careful of what door you knock, because you might not like who answers it.
3 of wrestling's top guys. 3 of professional wrestling's top names to wrestle. And 1 Forbes magazine's most traveled wrestler. And I pinned him in the middle of that ring tonight. Clean and fair. And I can't believe it. Ever since I turned a new leaf and I left Eric Taylor for dead, or rather he left me for dead, I seem to have been picking up win after life lesson, after wrestling lesson. It's on the up and up for Mikey Montgomery. Now, I have no idea what Eric Taylor and his little minions are up to tonight in the main event, but I'm not even gonna watch it. I just did a victory throw up in that toilet. I'm on cloud 9. You know, I'm about to go find Arthur MacArthur at the bar and knock a couple back for old time's sake. Mikey Montgomery's having a good time today because Mikey Montgomery is inevitable.
Right in the top, right? Hey, get that on my face. Get that out. Get that out of my face.
Oh man, I tell you one thing, I'm gonna need a fucking bath after tonight. AIW wasn't joking when they said terror at the temple, but I did what I thought I was gonna do. I came here tonight and I fucking beat Joey fucking Janela. It wasn't fucking easy, but I fucking did it. That's right, I closed out 2023 strong. Now we're gonna move on to the next year and see what that has in store. Until then, I'm gonna need this fucking shit right here. And I think Joey's gonna need even worse. See you next year, motherfuckers.
10 months! It took 10 months for us to take over. When I put these guys in line for a title shot, we knew they were going to win. When we got rid of Mikey Montgomery, I knew you were going to win. When you and two Bill Alfonso Harper to win, I knew you were going to win. And I haven't lost for 6 fucking years.
But there is a whole new terror unleashed